What up? It's your boy E with Boxing Profits, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Be sure to watch this whole video to get max value out of it. Like the video, share the video, become a sub too, so we can continue to bring value to the sport we all love, and that's boxing, you dig? So let's get straight to it. We headed to the 160s with a current WBC middleweight champion of the world, Jermall Hitman Charlo, just proved to the entire boxing universe that he ain't nothing to play with, and that he's the great alpha dominant force in the division, and nobody, none of the top dogs want that smoke with Charlo. I would pray and I hope that they step up to the plate and try to unify with Jermall Charlo, okay? So we'll just have to see how this thing unfolds. We'll have to see how it goes, okay? So with that being said, I believe, based upon the information that we received from the Charlo and Derevyanchenko fight, that we can fairly accurately predict what Canelo Alvarez's next 3 to 5 moves are going to be. And that's what this video is about. So let's go get them. Okay, so we already know that Canelo Alvarez, after seeing that dominant performance against Sergiy Derevyanchenko, that Canelo Alvarez is not going to go anywhere near Jermall Charlo. He's not going to touch him. You Cinnabon fans, you Cinnabon fanboys or man fans or whatever the fuck you are, I don't know what y'all are. I don't rock with your type. But if you don't see the facts clear as day, is that Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy, they tried to offer Jermall Charlo dry feed. They offered him dry feed. And it was a very, very, very intelligent decision on Jermall Charlo's behalf not to sign his life away to Golden Boy, because he wasn't signing on to fight Canelo Alvarez. He was signing his life over to Golden Boy in DAZN to fight Cinnabon. They were the same way they were trying to finagle Canelo, no, excuse me, the same way that they successfully finagled Canelo Alvarez into that contract was the same way they were trying to finagle Jermall Charlo into a contract so they can control him, okay? What don't you understand? That's exactly what it was, and Jermall Charlo and his people and his lawyers said, fuck no, stay far away from that shit, that's bullshit. And we all know that's true now, considering everything that's happened with Golden Boy, DAZN, and Canelo Alvarez. So it was a very intelligent decision not to take that offer from Canelo Alvarez. But let's flip the coin on the other side, you Cinnabon fanboys. I'm willing to bet if that coin is worth $1 million, I'll be willing to bet that entire coin, right, for nothing, that Canelo Alvarez will never call out Jermall Charlo. He'll never do it. He'll never, ever do it. Like I said, there's only 2 ways that Canelo Alvarez will call out Jermall Charlo. 2. Is 1, if he sees somebody conquer Jermall Charlo, or 2, when Jermall Charlo is old and gray, when he's damn near retired out of the sport and Cinnabon is still fighting, and he's going to say that Jermall Charlo is running away from him, he retired to not fight him, and that's the only way he's going to call him out. That's the only 2 ways. So we can rest assuredly safely say that Canelo Alvarez will never call out Jermall Charlo. There's a big difference, you dummies. There's a big difference between a dry feed offer and a call-out, a legitimate call-out. For example, the same way Canelo Alvarez, after successfully ducking Gennady Golovkin for 3 years, you remember, Gennady Golovkin, let's get it on, right? You remember that call-out? That's a call-out. After a fight, he called out Triple G Golovkin. Golovkin came into the ring and they did the whole, you know what I'm saying, shoe song and dance. That's what it was, okay? So that's what a call out is. Just so you fanboys can get that understood, that nobody's running and ducking from your Cinnabon, okay? It's the way you do things and it's the way you handle business, okay? You don't just sign your life away, and that's why Canelo Alvarez is bent over. Pulp Fiction style, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what exact illustration, just like the Pulp Fiction scene, okay? The boxing scene, right? Come on now. This God talk here. You know what I'm saying? It's just like Pulp Fiction. DAZN is the guy. DAZN is it. and a fat dude. No. Oh wait, who owned the shop, right? So the fat dude, the fat sick looking dude who owned the shop, that's Canelo Alvarez. That's Oscar De La Hoya. And Zed is fucking no. Okay, no, wait. Let me play around with this one, okay? So Zed is fucking Oscar De La Hoya, okay? And the fucking shop owner, that's DAZN, all right? So, yeah. So, Marcellus Wallace, that's Canelo Alvarez. That's exactly what Golden Boy is doing. And Al Heyman and them, they Bruce Willis trying to come in and save Canelo Alvarez. That's exactly what's going on with Canelo Alvarez. Tell me where I'm lying at. Tell me where I'm lying at. Tell me exact illustration, okay? So anyway, man, that came from my mind. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving right along. So we know after this fight with Yildirim, okay, we already put all the other facts on the table, all right? So what's going to happen is that Canelo Alvarez, he's going to wind up calling Sergiy Derevyanchenko out, okay? Why do you say that, E? Why would he call out Sergiy Derevyanchenko and Jermall Charlo just whooped him from pillar to post? Well, that's exactly why. That's right up in the bun alley, okay? He's going to call out Sergiy Derevyanchenko after Canelo Alvarez successfully ducked him and the IBF stripped him. Don't play with me. That's a fact, okay? That's public record. Y'all can go Google that. I'm not going to, you know what I'm saying, waste no more time on that, okay? So now he's going to call out Sergiy Derevyanchenko after he's seen him get his ass whipped and suffer all that damage and all them wars between Charlo and GGG and Jacobs. Now he's ripe for the picking for Canelo Alvarez, okay? So that's who he's going to fight after he fights Yildirim, if not GGG. It's a coin flip. It's another toss-up, right, between GGG and Sergiy Derevyanchenko. So there you go. There you have it. That's Canelo Alvarez's next 3 fights, and he's going to stretch those fights out over the next year and a half, possibly 2 years. That's who he's going to be, you know, involved with for the next 3 years. Those are the names, right? And then who are the other 2 bonus picks? Who are the other ones, the wild cards, in case anything goes wrong with those 3 fights, those aforementioned fights that I just mentioned, right? So it's going to be Rocky Fielding and Jason Quigley, okay? Or if not Rocky Fielding, he already fought him. John Ryder or Jason Quigley. It's going to be one of those 2, okay? What don't y'all understand? That's Canelo Alvarez's next 5 fights right there. Or magically, if somebody gets stripped in a middleweight division or in the super middleweight division, and there's another bum there, that's who Canelo Alvarez will fight. That's it. I gave y'all all 6 scenarios. What's going on with Canelo Alvarez in his career these next 3-4 years, okay? So that's that, okay? So they're all going to successfully continue to duck Jermall Charlo. GGG is not going to step nowhere near Jermall Charlo, okay? Same way Gennady Golovkin is treating Jermall Charlo, same way GGG is going to duck Jermall Charlo. It is what it is. You see why they're not mentioning his name, right? No interviewers even asked them about Jermall Charlo, all right? So anyway, man, I mean, you know, it is what it is, bro. I mean, we just got to deal with this pussy-ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to Jermall Charlo. He might just go ahead and need to move up. It is what it is. I mean, I just don't see any of these guys fighting him or, you know, even coming to the table with some sensible offers, right? It's because, you know, these stupid man fans, they just don't understand contract. They just think that you're supposed to just sign your life away and just go fight just because of the glory. Fuck your life. Fuck your family. Fuck your future. Fuck your career. Just sign right here. Just sign your whole life away and go fight him and prove that you're the best. That's what these idiots want Jermall Charlo to do, but clearly he's not an idiot. Clearly Deontay Wilder aren't idiots. Clearly it was Canelo Alvarez who was the idiot based upon the legal adjudication that he was pulled through. What is it called? Arbitration and mitigation and all that shit. That's what they're going through now. And didn't the guy sign on with Golden Boy in DAZN, right? For $35 million a fight. And you see how they lowballing him now and giving him $20 million a year. Take it or leave it. And get the fuck out of here, man. Let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section below. I'm done with this one. It's your boy E with Boxing Profits. Signing out to the next one. I'll let your boy 100. Whoop, out.